Hello, College Success Virtual students. This is your last recorded lecture video for the semester. We're just about done. Let me share with you what is expected of you in the next week. Basically everything left in the semester. So this week, you do not have any reading to do. You do not have any Cengage work to do in terms of Apply and what would you do. There is a Cengage assignment left. It's the Learn Your Strengths and Areas for Growth post-test. I told you guys early on that you did one the very first week. We're going to do one more this week. It is now open in Cengage. Let me show you what it looks like here. So right above chapter 1 here, you can see the Learn Your Strengths and Areas for Growth. I'm sorry, the Take Charge of Your Success section. If you click on that, you're going to see the Learn Your Strengths and Areas for Growth. It is now due December 10th. That's for the post-test. So you just click on this and take that same exact assessment again. And you'll get your final 10 points if you completed it the first time. So that needs to be done this week. Basically, every single assignment is due Sunday, December 10th. Okay, so that's one of them. The Learn Your Strengths assignment, you're going to get your last 10 points for that. It's due by midnight, December 10th. For the entire semester, all the assignments have been open and really open until December 10th. I gave you weekly deadlines to keep up with so that you wouldn't get insanely behind in this class. But really, all the assignments were open, and I allowed you guys to complete them throughout the semester, even if they were late. But December 10th is the deadline for everything. That is when everything is going to get cut off. You will not have access to do any assignments after that. So please make sure you get all your Cengage assignments done, any late work that you have, by December 10th at midnight, because it will close you out at that point. So one of them is the Learn Your Strengths and Areas for Growth post-test. You do have a discussion question in week 12, because this will be an asynchronous week. So that's going to be basically your participation and your class attendance for this week will be the last discussion question. It's going to be related to the Learn Your Strengths post-test. Then what I'd like you to do is check in Moodle, the Moodle gradebook or the Moodle page and the Cengage gradebook, and make sure you have everything turned in. Like I said, any assignment that's in the past, any Cengage, Applia, what would you do, even the midterm, any assignment like that, you can still do up until December 10th. So please look in Cengage and see if you have any missing work and take care of that. Look in Moodle and check all those big assignments that you've submitted them. This you need to have the Focus 2 assessment submitted. You need to have the academic plan submitted. You need the oral presentation submitted and the career research paper submitted. So all those big assignments plus all the Cengage work needs to be done this week. This is it. In terms of the oral presentations, you should submit those in Moodle by that same date, okay, by Sunday, December 10th at midnight. And the details for that assignment are in Moodle under week 12. And I also went over that in the week 10 lecture video. So you can re-look at that towards the end of that video to get more details on that. That is going to be submitted under week 12. And you can save that as a PDF. You can save it as an ODP file or a PPTX file. Those are the file types you can save them as. And if you use a Google Slides to do your presentation, that's fine. You just need to download it as one of these file types to submit it. So PDF, ODP, or PPTX will work just fine for that. All right. Again, that's going to be submitted for grading under week 12. And then what we're going to do is that's going to be our final class. We'll be going over those oral presentations. So you're going to do 3 to 4 minute presentation. You're basically just going to go over your slides and just share what you learned, share your reflections on the class, talk about what academic planning means to you. You're just going through those slides, take about 3 to 4 minutes. Each of you live in class during our last class period, which is the following day after everything's due. So Monday, December 11th, and we're going to meet from 5:30 to 7 live in Zoom, and that Zoom link is in Moodle. Let me show you where it is. So this is our class Moodle page. It's right here at the top of the page. That's our class Zoom link, and that's where you're going to go Monday, December 11th at 5:30 p.m. so you can get your points for the oral presentation. All right. In addition to the oral presentation, you have your career research paper. This also needs to be turned in Moodle by December 10th at midnight. So you got a lot going on this week that needs to be done. No reading, no Aplia, no what would you do, but just getting all these other assignments completed and turned in. If you need help with an explanation for what to do, if you want to relook at that, it's in the week 8 lecture video towards the end. I go over that assignment in detail, and the description, the outline, the rubric for that class or for that assignment is in the syllabus. Okay, so that syllabus is posted in Moodle near the top of the page. Below our class Zoom link is the syllabus, and that's where you'll find the outline for the paper. That also needs to be submitted under week 12. You can save your doc as a Word doc or a PDF, and then save it to your computer, and then submit that in Moodle and save it. Okay. Last thing to do is the final exam. As soon as you finish reading chapter 12 and doing the chapter 12, what would you do in Aptly assignments, and organizing your notes, maybe doing a little review of your previous chapter reading, you'll be ready for the final exam. Same format as the first exam. It covers the last half of the book, chapter 7 through 12. Again, it's open note and open book, but it is a time test. Okay, so it's 30 minutes, 30 questions. You got a minute per question, same as the first exam, the midterm. Okay, so that is a lot of work to do, but again, you don't have anything else to do. You should have been working on your career research paper for the last month or so. So hopefully that you're close to getting that done. And this is it. Okay, so once all of this is done after our class on December 11th, for our oral presentations, after that class, you are done with this course. And again, college classes are 1 semester. So you will not be coming back to this class after the break, and you will not have to come and do any more work after that last class session. All right, so looking forward to seeing you all in class on the 11th. If you have questions and you want to meet with me, please let me know and we can find a time to do that. Otherwise, we'll see you on the 11th.